This video is for the parents, man. If your kids follow Mr. Beast, you might want to sit down with them and have a talk, man, and find somebody else to look up to. There's not many good influences on social media, really, to be honest. So they only should be looking up to God and then you secondary if you're a good parent. But Mr. Beast, man, his name alone should tell you. The mark of the beast. The beast. This dude is evil, man. You just look at him, man. Just look at his eyes and his smile, man. The dude looks like a pedophile. Feel me? You know, I have a strong gift. God gave me a gift to see demons in people, to see evil in people in their eyes and their soul, man. You know? And the dude just looks like a straight up pedophile. So it's crazy, man. The dude does money giveaways. And he's really making more money than what he's supposedly giving away. This dude did prison videos trying to make jail look fun. The kids, you gotta realize, man, it's all an attack on kids, man. They're trying to get kids any way they can. It's not us. If you're 25 and older, it's not for you because you pretty much know better. You know, it's for the younger generation. Think about followers of Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat has a lot of, like, from 13, I would say from 13 probably to 16 years old. You know, really, really, really young. And he's influencing them to pretty much do whatever they want without consequence. That's the lifestyle that Kai Cenat lives. That's the lifestyle that they are promoting. You know, but Mr. Beast, he's more for the white kids. I would say a lot of white kids follow Mr. Beast. And the dude's a straight up clown. We just saw that his friend that he was best friends with, 16 years old, he wrote up this whole PR apology. It wasn't a real apology from the heart. But we know that he was friends with this dude since 16. So he knew the dude was transitioning. He knew the dude was going to leave his family, his wife and his kid, and become a woman and introduce it to Mr. Beast's followers, all his kids. Because just confusing kids, man. Kids are confused. They're like, what's going on? Wasn't he just a boy? Now he's a girl? Mr. Beast knew it the whole time. He knew that dude was coming out. He was okay with it because he's okay with pushing the agenda. And this goes back to the video I made before. I made a video telling y'all about how I would never accept any endorsements, any sponsors. These dudes with millions of subscribers, with all these endorsement deals, all these brand deals, they've accepted millions to push the agenda on the children. That's what it is, man. Plain and simple. These dudes are sellouts. They're all sellouts, man. They're all sellouts. They're not willing to stay down, grind 10, 20 years till you get 100 subscribers. No. They want to sign a contract. They want to do whatever they're told so they can get 1 million subscribers in 1 week. Then that turns into 2 million subscribers in the second week, and so forth and so on. These people are disgusting, man. The worship of money is the root of all evil. And dudes like Mr. Beast, man, they worship money. And they're willing to do whatever to stay on top. They're willing to sell out your kids to stay on top. They have no problem with your kids turning to Satan, even though that's not how you raise them, so he can stay on top. Just selfish and wicked. Again, the name alone, Beast. What positive man, what positive role model, what man who believes in God, who believes in the higher power that created everything, that controls everything, that oversees over everything, will call himself a beast? So you know who he resides with, alone just in the name, and you people gotta wake up. You white parents, you gotta wake up. This video is for white parents, man. You white parents gotta step it up. You think just because you live in the suburbs, you and your husband work good jobs, your kid is in a good school system, he has video games, he has food on the table, he's not wanting for anything, living in a nice neighborhood, that everything is okay. No, you need to monitor your children's social media. You need to see who they're following on Instagram, see what videos they're watching on YouTube. See if they're streaming, what type of conversations they are having. Man, these white parents, they be doing their own thing in the house. Their kids be in a room with the door locked, and they be cussing up a storm, talking about penises and buttholes and all types of weird stuff. And the parents don't even know it. And as soon as the parents come trying to knock on the door or go in the room, get the fuck out my room, Mom. Get the fuck out. And the parents, okay, and they close the door. I'll never forget the time I was dating my ex, Caucasian female, right? Grew up in a rural area, away from the city, a good 20, 30 minutes away from the inner city, right? I'm chilling at her crib, right? She had 2 brothers. Her dad went to go knock on the older brother's door. He wouldn't answer, so he opened it. The older brother pushed the dad on the floor, literally pushed him. And the dad did nothing. He just accepted it. This is what a lot of white parents are dealing with in their homes. Their kids are running them, not the other way around. Their kids are telling them what they're going to do, what they're not going to do. White parents have no control over their children. So, of course, they're going to follow a guy like Mr. Beast. Of course, they're going to purchase his merch. Of course, they're going to use their parents' credit card to do it. And the parents are going to say, oh, okay, why you do that? And then let it go. There has to be firm, concrete consequences for your children's actions, man. If you raise your children a certain way, you got to make sure that they're following that direction as long as they're living under your roof. If they're still under your roof, they have to go by your rules. And you have every right to put locks and monitors on their cell phone. Certain guidelines on the internet. They should not be able to go on a website without you knowing what website that is. They should not be allowed to stream or go on Twitch or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or go live on YouTube or whatever without you knowing what they're doing and what they're talking about. This is what's wrong with today's generation. The parents have no control over the children. I'm making this video for the white parents. This video is for the white parents, man, who claim that your kids grew up in a great home, but they're following a Mr. Beast. They are following into a world of hell. That's what they are. Your kid's going to start seeing demons, hearing voices and spirits, dealing with bad luck and stuff like that. They're going to need serious counseling, because you have to understand, man, these people that you follow, these people that you look up to, these people are evil, these people are wicked, you know, and there is a such thing as good and bad auras. There's a such thing as good and bad energy. And when you watch these people, you are getting negative energy. The negative energy is being sent through your TV to you. This is why I don't like watching horror movies, like demonic movies, because I believe in evil spirits. Remember Poltergeist? Remember how Poltergeist, how she stared at the TV, stared at the static? I believe in stuff like that. I believe if you watch evil stuff, that the spirits will project through your TV into your house. I stay prayed up, man. I thank God every day for waking me up to see a new day. I pray before I go to sleep. But the demons are strong. The demons will fight because the devil is running wild right now, because everybody is support of the devil. I'm going to say that again. That's what you have to understand. A lot of people today are in support of the devil. A lot of people are turning away from God. When you follow a Mr. Beast, you are turning away from God. When you purchase Mr. Beast merchandise, you are following away from God. You are turning towards Satan. So if you are watching this, you consider yourself a Christian, you consider yourself a Catholic, you consider yourself somewhat religious, you believe in God, your kid should not be following no damn Mr. Beast. This dude was okay with pushing the transgender agenda to children. This dude was okay with making a jail skit, with making jail look fun to children. There's nothing fun about jail. There's nothing exciting about jail. When you go to jail, you're not going to be locked up with your friends, playing patty cake, playing Uno, working out together. No, you're going to be working out with your cellmate or by yourself so you can be strong and physical to beat up somebody trying to take your butthole. That's what you got to tell your kids. If your kids are following Mr. Beast and they watch his jail skit video, you need to sit them down and say, did you watch that video? All right, let me tell you the truth about prison. Yes, white moms, white dads, tell your white kids the truth about prison so they don't go out here and do no dumb stuff and think, oh, Mr. Beast was in jail. It's not that bad. Because you have to understand, a lot of these freaking white kids who grow up in these suburbs, in these great communities, they're not going to think about prison. They're not going to think about what crimes can lead them to. Because they grew up with silver spoons in their mouth. They're not going to understand the reality of prison. They're not going to have uncles that have been to prison, big brothers that went to prison, kids in their neighborhood that went to prison and came home, that they're that's still locked up, that they're writing letters to. They're not going to have that. You're going to have to sit them down and tell them the real deal. You're going to have to show them documentaries. Show them the old Scare Straight documentaries. The one where the old school dudes took the white boys and said, grab my pocket. Walk around grabbing my pocket. You my bitch now. Because you accepted this sandwich, because you accepted this crunch bar, because you accepted this snack. Tell them what really goes down in prison when somebody offers you a honey bun. What's really going to happen if you say yes? Tell them what really happens in prison. Tell them the joke about this skit that Kaisen did, that Mr. Beast did. Yeah, people. Yeah, it's time for you to wake your kids up. Shit is no joke, man. I meant to drop this video yesterday, but only dropped one yesterday. So 2 videos technically in the same day, but dropped on a different day. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and talk about that, man, because I was just disgusted by this dude. Every time I see his face, I get disgusted. Straight up pedophile, sick face, man. For real, for real. You parents got to do better, man. There's no reason why Mr. B should have all these children following him, subscribe to him, listening to him, participating in these fake scams, these fake lottery scams. Do better as a parent. Because God is coming soon, I'm telling you. Judgment Day is coming soon. And if you don't believe me, that's on you, man. God sees your heart. God knows your heart. And he's going to deal with you when it's time to deal with you. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.